Isaac Newton, one of the most influential figures in science. But was he truly a scientist, or was he the last magician of his time? In the late 1600s, the world was a very different place. The line between magic, alchemy, and science was often blurry, and at the center of this blurred world was Isaac Newton. Newton was fascinated by the secrets of the universe just as much as he was intrigued by the mystical arts. His early life was deeply intertwined with the study of alchemy, the ancient practice of transforming base metals into gold and seeking eternal life. But was Newton a magician, obsessed with the occult? Or was he the first true scientist, laying the foundation for modern physics? Newton spent years studying alchemy and even wrote more about it than he did about physics. His alchemical writings, filled with cryptic symbols and mystical ideas, were far from the experiments we associate with modern science. To Newton, alchemy wasn't just about magic. It was a way of unlocking the hidden forces of nature, forces that could explain the world in ways no one had imagined before. Yet, as Newton grew older, he shifted his focus from alchemy to what we now call modern science. In fact, his work in physics and mathematics would forever change how humanity viewed the universe. The story of the apple falling from a tree is the stuff of legend, but the key question it raised was revolutionary. Why did the apple fall straight down? Newton realized that the force that made the apple fall also governed the motion of the planets. He had stumbled upon the law of gravity. With his work on gravity, optics, and calculus, Newton laid down the laws that described how the universe functioned. For the first time, science was not about magic or mystery, it was about reason, observation, and mathematical laws. So, was Newton the last magician or the first scientist? In many ways, Newton bridged the gap between the mystical world of alchemy and the scientific revolution that would follow. While his early years were spent searching for secrets through alchemy, his later work established the methods of observation, experimentation, and mathematical precision that define science today. He was, in fact, both the last magician and the first true scientist, a man who sought to understand the forces of the universe through every lens available, whether it was mystical or rational. Isaac Newton's legacy is one of both wonder and reason. His journey from magic to science shows that even the greatest minds are shaped by the mysteries of their time. Whether as a magician or a scientist, Newton's quest for knowledge changed the world forever. In the end, perhaps the question doesn't have a simple answer. Newton was, after all, a man of his time, straddling the old and new worlds of knowledge. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories about the great minds of history.